Dude, we have not done a Yo MTV News, I said MTV, Yo XB News in for fucking
Did we
forever.
restart that or?
No, just go with it.
Alright.
We don't edit shit out.
Yeah.
We only edit if we say some word that's not supposed to be said. Like, I almost had to take the transgender one out of episode 23.
No bombs. No major bombs.
Anyway, guys, it's been a while. We usually just go off the cuff, but I actually had to write notes for this because I wanted to make sure we got some shit. So we wanted to sit down and do an XB News. It's been a while because it came through on our break time. And I know some of you guys are asking about some of this. So, what do we got? Well, I'll tell you what. Pee-wee and I, a couple weeks ago, went to a... Who sponsors that Lowrider show? Independent Car Club, right?
Yeah.
Independent Car Club in Chicago. Dude, it was a nice show.
They throw a pretty good show, and it's at like Odyssey Fun Park, which is like, what is it like Dave and Buster's, but like more shit to do. They got like bouncy houses and
I don't know.
They have a driving range. I went to the driving range while I was at the show. I smacked like 3 buckets worth of balls.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was out there and just like, yeah, because Chris is like, you know, they have a driving range back there. Like, they got clubs. He's like, yeah, it's like $8 for a bucket. I'm like, fuck, let's go.
But
I was there. We were there all fucking day.
It was a long day and it was fucking sunny. But
yeah,
the interesting part. Did you end up taking anything home?
Yeah, I took first place for mini SUV.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Give me the golfer clap because you just golfed. Anyway. We got to run it. We ran into Connor Dunn.
Yeah.
We got to hang out with him.
He's fun to hang out.
We'll post up some pictures here so you can see his right. A little different than what we're used to.
Very different.
Audio is a completely different world.
That is its own universe.
It's definitely cool to get to talk to Connor. It's been a while since we talked to him. Neither one of us got in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I kind of don't have the balls to because every time I do a sound demo, it fucks me up, and I don't want to. I don't think it's good for you.
It feels weird, don't it, in your body?
Oh, I did one at the Import Face Off, the one they do at Joliet Speedway. This kid had a second gen with like a wall and the stripper pole in the middle with like 8 whatever the fucks. My ears like literally hurt, and like my whole body, like, it rattles your insides. I'm like, I go from the outside, I stick my head, I'm like, that's cool, and I'm done after that. Connor, I'll do a demo, but like he was letting it cool down when I finally walked over to him. But yeah, we didn't get it in.
We talked to it. He's doing some crazy mods. Like he was talking about how he was building the roof with wood and fiberglass so that the roof.
Oh yeah, at one point he's like, pound the roof, and the roof is just like a clunk.
He's saying you could stand on it.
Yeah, I didn't want to stand on it. I didn't want to be the one to break it.
But the big thing was hatch, which the freaking hatch, he rattled all the fucking metal around the fucking latch in the back. It's broke. Gone.
Like, there's nowhere for the latch to bolt to anymore.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive. So, we saw Connor, but then I also saw this guy. It's the only thing I could find on there was Nathan's Insane Scion XB, which I'll show the pictures up here.
With the bench in it and all that?
Yeah, he had like this crazy wood bench seat type thing.
That thing's got to be louder than hell,
dude,
too.
It's fucking crazy. Is that car been around for a while?
I've seen it before, but I don't see too much of it online. Like, I don't know if he's too busy, if he's not busy on forums or... Because with audio people, they usually stick to audio forums.
Yeah, it's definitely a different world. And we definitely think it's cool, but...
I think it's cool, but like...
His doors actually, I believe, bolt in. You have to bolt the doors in to keep the pressure.
Wow.
Yeah. If you look at some of his pictures, you see the holes.
Oh, I saw the windshield was like gone on it.
Well, that, and I saw that the side windows are plated with something.
Plexi. I think they plexi them, and I think they do that for pressure. Like, yeah, it's intense.
Definitely weird. Definitely cool. It's cool to see.
Isn't the steering wheel a subwoofer too?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's definitely cool to see people doing other shit than what the norm is.
It's very not norm. It's cool though. I like it.
So that was pretty cool. One of the things I want to bring up is the gauge thing. A guy named
yeah.
Carter Wilson posted a thing up about this gauge design.
I liked it. I don't know what the fuck everyone's problem is.
I don't know. The main thing is, what I got was there was so much hate.
I don't get it. Like, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, it's not.
Like I said, I liked it after 100. It just says no. I like that.
The main thing is this.
Truth. Nope.
And everybody's going, oh, we're just going. No, wait. You guys got to understand something, okay? The import thing, or the Cyan, well, I'll just leave it at import. There's too much invested in going and buying a part. There's nothing wrong
That
with
guy
making
made
your own.
that thing.
And the sad thing is, everybody's like, oh, no, this guy, maybe he wasn't going to use that one, but maybe that one was a stepping stone to the next one.
Tester.
You know, and the reason I'm looking at it is this. All you guys out there that post your pictures and whatnot, what if you went and did something and made your own thing and threw it up there because you're excited. You spent your own time doing it and put it up there and everybody's like, oh, that's fucking gay. That ain't right, dude.
Yeah.
So, I understand you don't like it. Don't say anything.
You know what else people also had a thing about was a guy made oh shit handles out of plexi and had the BB logo on them.
Yeah.
Nobody liked that either.
It was a cool idea. I wasn't my design, but you know what? I didn't say anything. I don't care for it. I'm not going to say anything. Which
They
is
were
odd.
like, you know what though? Like, maybe they didn't have like a shape that everyone like would have agreed upon, but like they were done nicely.
They were done nicely. It wasn't my
They were
style.
cutting Lexian's a bitch. So.
It is, and it's definitely something cool. But you know what the other thing is? I see all these people that are doing the freaking 3D printer shit. I don't like that because you could see it was 3D printed.
Once Ray does the seat poles.
Yeah, but his don't look 3D printed. Some of them that you can see where it freaking
Yeah,
did it.
his don't. But like, it was funny because when he first showed me, I'm like, are those golf tees?
It did look like golf tees. But you know what? Like there's the one that's the toaster emblem that you put in the front in your in the first gens, or the BB emblem. It was a toaster, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's cool." But dude, you can tell it was 3D printed. What's the difference between that? I didn't say anything, but to me, I didn't think it was cool.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if you don't like something,
I haven't. My logic with stuff like that is I like the cleaner and like smoother and like the more sense you can make the outside into being something like pretty. I'm more into that than adding like stickers and stuff. Like, yeah, I went through my phase where I had roof racks and sticker bombs and like bolt-on whatevers, but like now it's like my attitude towards that has changed in the past few years. Even 5 years ago, I don't think I would have been into that anyway. It's different.
There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're into. But my point is this: don't beat on somebody just because it isn't what you like, or they freaking put in an effort, and you're like, oh, you could have bought something. Maybe the guy don't have the money.
Here you go. Here's another one. How many times have you guys been tagged with the picture of the XB with the toast coming out of it with the trailer?
I rolled my eyes.
Because if I had enough, if I had $1 for every time somebody sent that to me or shared me or tagged me, I'd have enough to redo my interior.
For sure.
I've got to count it out.
But the reason I brought this up is this, guys. You know, you don't like something, don't say anything.
Don't be
everybody's
a dick.
out there. You
All
know,
it is.
Everybody's out there doing their own thing. And, dude, I got hate back in the day when I was doing my shit. But I didn't give a shit and I kept going. But some of these people ain't going to like that. And if they don't get some love, they're going to go somewhere else. We got to support everybody. You don't drag anybody down for doing something that you don't like. That's what I'm saying. So, we'll let that one go. So, one of the other things I saw, a guy that I've talked to for years, Mr. William Flint. Now, you might not remember it, but he's got a first gen that was all orange. He was a mini truck guy back in the day.
I've seen pictures of it, yeah.
It's coming back. Dude, that car, he got...
That car's been gone for a while.
Long time.
Yeah.
He's changed the color of it.
Where's it been? Has it been hiding in a garage or something?
It got rented or something, and he lost his motivation on it, so now it's coming out. William, I know it's been a long time coming, brother, and I am so happy to see it coming. So keep us posted on what's going on. And when you get ready to
That's cool. Like,
debut it, let us know.
You know what would be a great debut date is Mini Nats, but I'm at the point where I'm like,
oh, dude, he's on the other side of the world. He's in California.
Oh yeah, he don't do that.
So,
well, whatever. Do it. Just do it.
But
just
dude, we're definitely excited to see what you got coming, man. It
Yes.
looks great. So keep coming. I'll throw some pictures up so you guys can see. Another one, the heavy hitter. This is like the heavy hitter, Dustin Boone. Because now, when I put Dustin Boone on here, I gotta like have categories of what we're gonna talk about. So, Dustin Boone got the new bumper.
It looks good. I seen it in person. I seen it.
Seen it?
It's that camping drag. Yeah, it looks good.
Like it looks so natural. I had to go back and go, is that the one he
You know
always
what's
had?
funny? When I first saw that bumper online, like when I first got into XBs, I'm like, that bumper doesn't make sense.
I don't care for it myself.
And then later on, it kind of grew on me because Alan did it, and then I'm like,
It's
all
like
right.
obnoxious.
It's really obnoxious, but I think the key with it is you have to have like the right color. You have to have like the car has to match it.
There's definitely something to that.
Who the hell's ringing?
That was me.
Oh.
There's definitely something to the color because, like on Allen's, it definitely looks way over the top.
With the red, yeah, and then with his, the thing is with the billet and the color, it makes sense.
It definitely fits his car, that's for sure.
Yeah, he did a good job bringing it back because I heard it was like he told me it was a little rough when he got it, but
sure.
it looked mighty fine when I saw it. So
not only that, I guess he's got some other parts coming in. I saw him
now what
posting
is he doing?
I don't know. He didn't say. He was being kind of vague. But we've got more coming from Minty.
What else can he be doing?
I don't know. I guess we're all gonna freaking see.
Sounds good to me.
So that's cool. The surfboard, you got to see it in person.
You should have seen it in the sun.
I imagine you had your glasses on.
Yeah, it's bright.
The
It's
surfboard's
very sparkly.
nuts, man.
It's cool. It looks good up
Definitely
there.
looks good on there.
That's like I think he's got the best example of like display.
For sure. If I was to post it. Well, we've used him several times for that.
Yeah.
Well,
The board looks good.
I'll let you do the last thing that we've got because I guess you got some information from a Camp and Drag, but I also see that he got a After Hours Best Interior. That guy's got to have a fucking path worn
I don't
from
think there's-
wherever he is to fucking Florida, man.
He's everywhere.
But he's got that interior is nuts. So definitely.
I don't
well
think
deserved.
there's anything that isn't done.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think there's anything that isn't done. I like the white, but I can't commit to white.
No, that's.
I'm not responsible enough.
It would be
for white.
dirty after I put it in like 2 seconds.
No, because I would put it in, and then I'd have to roll around on the floor, and then have to move it, and then it would be over. It'd be just
For
done.
sure. But I guess you said he joined a club.
Yeah, he's an RA member now.
If you guys don't know, that's another mini truck club, a relaxed atmosphere, which is probably
That's a good club
it's
to
one
be
of the
in.
bigger clubs. So it's
Yeah.
definitely cool to see that. Glad to hear all that, Dustin. Sorry I missed you at Camp and Drag, but it's cool to see all your achievements. It's nice to see all that, man, and so happy to see an XB guy getting all that attention. So
Yeah.
speaking of attention, Mr. Bob Clark with Scarlett got some attention from Gauge Magazine.
That's pretty
He
sweet.
got a shoot coming out.
I got attention from Gauge Magazine one time. Do you remember what it was?
No.
Slamology. I had the toaster. By the way, that's MIA. I don't know where it is. I
What?
genuinely don't. The toaster thing I had, I genuinely don't know where it is.
That's funny.
I don't know if I got left somewhere or someone stole it or if it's up. I literally genuinely don't. I didn't like ditch it or throw it out.
Maybe you
I
should look on
don't-
eBay. Somebody's trying to sell it.
Good. But like they took a picture of it and they're like, you'll never know what you see at Slamology, and they got the corner of my bumper, and then I'm like, thanks, Gage. But that's pretty cool though.
Ever since you took that away, now your car gets the attention.
Yeah, that's what I noticed because more people would take pictures of that. Maybe,
Yeah, so
maybe
you were at a car
subconsciously
show.
I left it at a car show or something.
Fuck this thing. But anyway, Bob got a full feature. It looks like.
That's pretty.
So we'll have to. We'll let you guys know that.
We'll have to find out what issue because like I don't. Are they print? Are they
No, they're all
online only?
Online, yeah.
So they don't do any print.
No, I think you can get it printed, or at one time you could, but I don't think they
I
do
would
it
take a
anymore.
print copy of it, but I'm like, I don't know.
Not only
That's
that,
cool though. That's a thing.
for sure. It's definitely cool to see.
They're
features.
kind of picky about whatever. So
Not only that, he got a top 20 at the Costly Obsession show, which
That's a big deal.
The Costly Obsession's a mini truck club. They've been around for quite
Yeah.
a while. So that's cool. Congratulations,
very cool.
Bob, on both of those. Can't wait to see
Yes.
the feature, man. Miss Jamie Stavert, is it Miss or Mrs. now?
it's
She's
just
married.
yeah. Congrats.
Congrats to you guys for your marriage, your wedding, marriage, whatever you want to call it. It's cool. I saw some of the pictures from Las Vegas. You guys look like you lived it up down there. It was definitely cool to see.
I think that's the way to go. Is just
For
get
sure.
married in Vegas.
For sure. Congratulations, guys. Not only did she tie the big knot, but she got a couple achievements here. Outstanding Workmanship Award at Toyota Fest, which is fucking huge.
That Toyota Fest is a thing.
That's fucking huge, and that is amazing.
That thing's really well put together.
It is very well put together,
Yeah.
and definitely well deserved.
There isn't any cheap shit.
But that being said, she took second place at Wexfest in San Jose. What the fuck
That's
beat
big
you?
too. I don't know. The thing is, like, you could have the nicest XB in the world, and it'll get beat out by like a GTR.
Well, there's always that.
That's the like, but still, second place at WECFest is like.
In California, nonetheless, it's a
Is
little
that for
different.
is that the Scion class or the
I don't know. I
Toyota
didn't
class,
see that,
or
but
is that in show? Because that's in show. That's
no, I didn't see what class it was in.
either way at WECFest. That's a big deal because like,
For sure.
did I do WECFest?
No, you didn't even
I
get.
never did WECFest.
The only thing that
Oh no, they didn't even. They told me no. I replied and they told me no.
Braylon Box made it, but I didn't get in, or the car wasn't running to get it in. So, but congratulations on that,
Congrats,
Jamie.
no matter-
It's really
regardless.
cool to see all that. The other thing I want to bring up is our lifestyle. I haven't listened to them in weeks now, but those motherfuckers stole the UMTV Raps logo that we already
Yeah,
did,
they did.
which is
they stole
bogus. I guess they're a little bigger than we are, but
It doesn't matter.
I think our logo.
I think somebody saw it here.
Cease and desist.
I can't prove that, but it's all right. Whatever.
I guess we were on the right thing.
It's literally just like whatever.
Yeah, we're both up. I think ours is.
I
bigger,
just yeah. Well, we did it first.
but we did it first, just so you
We
know.
have proof, by the way.
Mike Jones. We kind of touched on it a little bit on one of the other episodes. Maybe it'll be out. No, that one should be. That was 24. That should be out before this. But Mike Jones got on that dude in blue.
Is that the name of the channel?
Yeah.
The Dude in Blue.
That was really cool to see, and they did the rolling interview, which is really cool. And congratulations, Mike, on that. Mike Jones.
Jones.
Everybody's like, what? Gonna be tipping
There's
on
people.
fofos?
Do people not know about?
Tipping on fofos?
Don't know who
Every
Mike
time I
Jones is.
hear Mike Jones, it's the first thing that comes to mind.
I know. He knows it too. That's the funny part. Yeah, but that video they did was like that first like minute and a half was dope. way
Dude,
it
the whole
was
thing
shot.
was kick-ass.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool, again, to see love going to the XB world. So,
They don't. Well, the XBs don't get mainline or like,
yeah, we're
mainstream attention
we
like
don't.
that.
We're always kind of secondary shit.
Ooh, excuse me.
So that's very cool, Mike. Congratulations on that. Mr. Steve Ball is hard at work on the trailer. And from what I had just seen, looks like he's taking it out to the show tomorrow.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did he get the plates figured out yet?
I don't know, but he's taking it.
Because last time I heard, I think he said like it passed the inspection, but like they didn't know how to classify it. I think the state is dicking him around.
I don't know, but he's...
I told him, I said, figure out what's the cheapest plate, like the cheapest type of trailer you can get, and argue for that. That's what
I
I
would
would.
think a trailer plate's going to be all the same. What the hell does it matter?
I don't know if they were deciding to make it a utility trailer or a
What else is there?
RV or
okay.
like a teardrop, because
Yeah.
people are making people with trailers are doing different.
He's all caressing his hair. He's like, gotta make sure
Yeah.
I'm coiffed right. I do that, but it's
Well, it's funny because it's spiky.
Jimmy
I got
Neutron.
gel that's like real good gel. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's been a very long.
You were
day.
talking about Steve. I just cut you off.
Yeah, but I don't know what the state. I don't know why the state's milking it out.
Well, maybe they.
And then he's still figuring out like the suspension. I told him like just bag it. Bags fix all of that. All those problems.
Yeah.
Any height or adjustment, or you need it stiffer or softer, bags do all of that.
For sure.
And then you can get the trailer and the thing to all be at the same level. You got to play with the drop hitch and stuff. I think he's still trying to figure out how to get the bumper around the.
Yeah, that's definitely something. But dude, it's all going to take time. It's not like it's going to be done right now. We got to remember that.
No,
you got to enjoy the build. We all get worried that we got to have this done now. No, dude, you don't. Enjoy the build.
Steve Ball, you should bag it. That's your next move. That and the trailer. That'd be.
All right, so I got a couple things for you to bring up. And finally, you guys have asked about. I'm so sorry about the mini nats shit. Talk about the mini nats. You were there.
We're gonna talk about. Oh my god, we never talked about.
We never talked about it.
Dude, you have to go next year. You need to figure it out. Whatever.
I got there.
It's the shit. Like, I left at like, was it 3 in the morning? I got there at like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I at one point was like driving through the mountains after I got through Kentucky. I turned the radio off for 3 hours and just drove in silence. It was serene. A lot of XB people, a lot of really nice builds. And the whole town, like, they let you drag on their main roads.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But their thing is you can't drag on sidewalks and no burnouts, but the cops, like, let it happen. Because I think what it is they know it's gonna happen, so they might as well just.
Well, it doesn't really damage anything.
Well, all the locals are into it too, because this is like a real like podunk town in the valley, but like all the locals come out. They said it's like a parade. They got lawn chairs and the whole town caters to it because it's a boom for everybody. I think every business in town picks up.
So who all made it? I know it was Mike Jones.
Oh,
we had
right.
I saw Dustin.
Dustin was there. Mike Jones was there. His significant other was there. Dustin's significant other was there. She don't have an XB, but she fucks with it. Does she have an XB too?
I don't know.
I think she did.
Did she have?
Yeah, Michelle.
Well, she was there, but she's fun to hang out. She's a fun hang. Ray.
Okay, that's right.
Ted.
Ted.
Yeah, he's got that silver one. He always has the beads.
Okay.
He's cool. He's a fun hang. He's a character too. Who the hell? Fuck. Oh my god. Because this is already like months ago now.
I know I put you on the spot.
Do I need to like get pictures out? Like
No. We'll finally show. We'll finally show the video. And
I'm missing somebody, and I feel really bad.
I put him totally on the spot because I wrote this down.
Oh, fuck.
But it was cool. There was definitely a lot of people who showed up.
You know what? I'm gonna look at the picture real
And
quick.
like I said, this is what we're
Carry
trying
on.
to do. I know we try to do a little bit with Camp and Drag, and we'll talk about that next. But we're trying to get you guys to come out. And yeah, unfortunately, we do kind of go to the mini truck shows. But if you guys know of any import shows, let us know when they're coming up, and we'll make a drive to St. Louis or whatever. You know, let us know because we want to get down there, shake hands with you guys, and whatever. It's definitely cool to see you guys in person, and you know, it's a lot easier for us to get merch to you guys if that's the case. So, but you know, we definitely want to see you guys out, and we want to see what you guys are doing. If you're at a show and you've got more than one XB or whatever, just shoot us the footage. We want to see it. So, keep us up to date. Not only that, on your builds as well, because that's one of the things I want to bring on here, and I do that on our group page, is ask what everybody's working on over the weekends.
Jimmy McDonald.
Jimmy McDonald.
Yeah. He's got the flames.
Yes.
Yeah, he was there. I knew, I just was blanking. I'm sorry, Jimmy. He gave me moonshine. It was fire.
Maybe why
he's a native, so yeah. Okay, I'm glad I solved that mystery.
But yeah, it's definitely cool to see you guys, and we want to see that type of thing, and you guys at shows. So keep us informed. Let us know what you're working on and whatnot. So why don't you fill us in on Camp and Drag? I didn't make it. You made it.
All right, Camp and Drag. It was hotter than fuck. The attendance was a little slow, but everything there was cool.
Who all showed up for that one for XB wise?
XB wise, Heather was there.
Heather.
Oh god, we're gonna fuck your last name up too, huh?
Winans.
Yeah.
We're bad. Thanks again, Heather.
She was there. She hooked us up with koozies and cups.
That's why we don't mention anybody's last name, because we always fuck it up.
We fuck it up one way or the other. Dustin was there, hung out with him a bit. Rich was there, talked to him for a while. He's busy though.
He's always busy. He's always working.
He's busy, and me. I think that's it. We had them all parked together at one time, but we didn't end up taking a picture because it was dark. You know how that goes. Any pictures I do have, we'll put them up in the corner or whatever. But yeah, it was a good time. I mean, it was hot. It was real hot.
For sure, it looked like it.
Burned 100 pounds of ice.
Dude, I didn't even leave the house.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing. I was outside. I'm like, this.
I was in the
bad.
AC, and I did come to a conclusion though.
What?
I think it's time. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it out there that Braylon Box needs to be done.
I think it's time. I think you need to hunker down and do it to it. Oh, 2 more pieces of Camp and Drag things before you get carried away. Have you ever used a handicap shower stall?
No.
I did.
Did you have sex in it?
What? No. No.
Okay, you're just asking.
No, why would you ask me that?
I don't know. It was just first thing that came to my head.
No. Okay, but so the handicap stall, the shower head is 4 feet off the floor. So imagine my fat ass.
Washed your balls?
No, you turn it on, it just sprays your sack. So I'm like this washing my hair. It was great. It was like something out of a movie. And then so I get out and there's like a line, there's like everyone has to line up to use the shower stalls. I'm like, all right, that one's good to go, but the shower head is only 4 feet off the floor, and the guy, he looked a little hungover. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm like, I don't blame you. Me, I'm like, fuck, I don't care. I'll figure it out. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. It's not the most horrendous thing I've ever had to deal with a Camp and Drag.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, and I got some custom body work done too while I was there.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. I got a little boo-boo on the front.
Something happened.
It's alright. I got backed into, no biggie. Could have been me. I'm like, luckily it was like the front bumper and the grill, which is an easy fix.
It's time for more work.
Yeah, I wanted to work on it anyway. I think this just kind of nudges it along, so.
Well, sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah, because I was like, well, I'm going to do it over the winter. I'm like, well, now I got to do it now. So.
Well, I'll get into it a little bit. I think when I mentioned in one of the other things we filmed today.
I think that covers Camp and Drag. It was a good time.
I didn't go. I'll tell you what, I didn't want to deal with the heat. I didn't want to deal with the freaking camp. It would have been one thing to be hot and to go to a hotel. I think I'm over tense.
Yeah,
shower
I'm
in the
gonna tell
fucking
you
shower and all that shit. I
slept like garbage. They're like Friday night was okay, or no, Thursday night was okay. Friday night was almost okay. Saturday night, oh my god, I woke up every 40 minutes. I'm like, why am I sweating? Oh my god, and then I'm like, wait, what time is it? Where am I? I'm camping, and I kept doing that every 40 minutes. It was miserable.
Well, you know, I was thinking about
so
that,
hot.
but that's not the reason I didn't go. I'm glad I didn't because of that. But I actually did the thing with my daughter, let her for her birthday, and I was really happy I did that.
That gets mentioned in the podcast, but it's good. Let's do it here too, because
I wanted to
spend some time with the kid, you know.
So she doesn't. I don't want her to get that complex that she's like second fiddle to the car all the time.
I mean, I don't think she thinks that, but
I know
it's a good thing. I think you did a good thing.
So that's it. But
we got next year, and this thing will be ready to go for next year, and we're make it happen.
We also said on one of the other videos, but we'll bring it up here too, is that we're not going to make it down to Box Lifestyles, Bobagon.
Yeah, we have a family wedding we have to attend, so
we're sorry about that.
We're so pissed. We saw the date, we're like, fuck. It goes down. Sometimes it'd be like that. You know?
So we're sorry about that, Rick. We're not going to make it, brother. We're gonna get you some stickers down there so you can put them in the goodie bags.
We'll get you in the mark. We'll do some.
So if you guys are going, make sure you go. You'll get one in the goodie bags.
If you can go, please go, because like I'm low key mad that.
And we really want to see the video footage and that from there. And
yes,
for sure we'll make it down next year. And
next year for sure I'm gonna.
So, I think that's about it. How long are we going over there, James? What we got?
We just hit 30 minutes.
What about you? Do you have any news?
Right now, no.
No? You need another XB?
Oh, you know what? I actually have news too. I sold the XA.
Yay!
Yeah. That's the first, fun fact, it's the first vehicle I ever sold that didn't go to a salvage yard.
That's an accomplishment.
I mean,
that one should have.
It was, I sold it to a coworker, and I don't want to get too far into it, but he was in a spot where he needed a cheap set of wheels, and
you had a cheap set of wheels.
I had a cheap set of wheels, and I hooked them up.
What wheels did you put on that? Speaking of,
I took this multi-spoke Scion wheels. I put those on the XB, and then took those red Steelies and put those on the XA. But I told him, I'm like, these tires have to be replaced. But I threw hubcaps on. The funny thing is, I've said this before, the car rides so much better on the stock tires.
Oh, of course, because you got something.
The thing is with those wheels, I know you were interested in them. I have a suspicion that one of them might be bent, but I haven't investigated it yet.
Just a nice fine one.
Yeah, somewhere, somehow. Or get it fixed. I don't know. But what else do I have? Bobby's giving me electrical problems. There's some real gremlins going on.
It's going to be an issue, but we'll get it going.
It's pushing me. It's really got me fucked up because
sometimes
it's just like doing new shit, and it's like becoming more and more involved, and I'm at a point where I need like real wiring schematics to try and figure out what's what, and I gotta pull carpet back and start poking around at the dash.
We forget sometimes when things get hard that we need that to learn some shit.
It's
even with Raylan Box and my issues with it not running, there's something there. I'll figure it out.
The bitch is, I know it runs and drives, and I mean the thing's been hit, but it's like it's been sitting, and I'm just like dealing with ogres, and it's like
it'll happen. But you don't got much money.
And the other thing that's scaring me with it is it's like all the shit that it's doing is like stuff that isn't normal. You know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, but once you get into it, you'll end up figuring it out, and that's part of
it's going to be something really dumb.
Yeah, it's going to be, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'll go back to me again, because I said it. When I go into Camper Drag, I started to think a lot about it, and this is the longest time I've had where Raylan Box hasn't been out.
Yeah.
And it really is
I think it's fucking you up.
It is fucking me up a little bit, because, I don't get to see, not to be an egomaniac, but I crave that attention sometimes,
Well, yeah.
And it's
obvious.
But I'm also like, dude, I have how many fucking cars, and I haven't finished any of them. So we're setting up the garage.
We're gonna call it 5.
We're setting the garage up here. We got we got a stove back here. James, your new job is making tacos. Just so you know.
Tacos and headlamps are the only things that are going to go in that oven.
But I got a stove.
And then January 1st, we can start decarbon and making cookies if we want to do that.
All right.
But
Well,
I got
no,
that. I'm gonna get. I need to find a blast cabinet. So I can.
Craigslist?
I found somebody
Marketplace?
said to go on Harbor Freight. You can get a cheap.
I think that's what Brian's got.
Countertop one. Just blast. I need to do that, and we're gonna set up a new powder coat. So.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be You're not going to be blasting wheels.
No,
You're
it's
just
small
doing,
as
like,
shit.
little
But,
stuff.
but I want to be able to pull.
All right,
I'm talking.
I got a project for you. As soon as you get that going, we can do my license plate bracket. It's either that or let Brian do it or Scotty. I don't know. It needs to be done.
But I just want to start pulling that thing apart and just start finishing it and get it done.
Yeah, I think you need to just take the time, and I think that's the other thing too. It's like you've done so much shit and just not worked on your own shit. You know, I think it's time that you need to.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Is I'm going to
It's not far off. I mean,
I
the
gotta
wheel
get.
spacers seem to fix the problem in the front, but now you got to do more body work, and you sorted out like all the wiring in the back, right? It looks like you cleaned up a lot.
Oh,
of it.
dude, that car. I got it ready to go to camping trip. It was ready to go on the
Yeah.
trailer, and then I was like, and
Yeah.
it was like I couldn't get it to start. I still can't get it to start. So I even fixed the ABS sensor, so I'm thinking it's that. But I'll hit up my buddy, and see-
It's hard to believe that the ABS plays such a huge role.
it does though because it's a speed sensor.
Oh,
So-
you know what? I know something fucked up with Lobby while we're talking about ABS. You know that little box on the left side with the 3 things for the ABS?
Uh-uh.
You know what I'm talking about, James?
No, I know that
There's a main fuse box here, and then over here there's like a little one.
It's been so long since it's been in the right
There's
place.
3 of them that are supposed. There's like 3 relays that are supposed to be in there. I'm missing one of them.
I don't. I'll have to look at
The
mine.
car never came. I'll show you, but it's missing one of them, and I don't know why.
It may be that way factory, but we'll look.
That's possible, but I haven't gotten into it to look, but I noticed it wasn't there.
There's a couple other
Because I had to
extras here
replace
we
the
can
lid on
figure
it
out
because that was cracked too.
Oh.
And then the other thing with that the Wabi is too. It's like I've had to like replace like a bunch of little shit like hood latch and plastic covers and just pieces and shit, and I'm still missing shit.
Well, that's a part of it when you end up buying a project.
Yeah,
you end up doing.
It's like a crapshoot.
But anyway, I think we're done.
I think we got it. I think we got to put a new battery on railing, and we guys.
I think so.
Because I think that battery you tried using the jumper box, and that thing sounded like it was dead as disco.
Yeah, and I just had
Yeah,
that
I
thing
mean-
running with the air compressors too, so there's definitely an
Yeah.
electrical issue, but we'll figure it out.
I think you're closer to the answer than you think.
Probably. So anyway,
It's just time.
thanks guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys got anything you want us to bring up in the next XB News, put it down below. And keep us informed on what you're working on. Definitely hit up our group page and keep us informed on what you're doing there. And you'll see your car here and you'll be mentioned because we want to hear the good shit that's going on in your lives.
You do.
So thanks very much for watching. And right now, it's fucking taco time.
I was just about to ask if it's taco time because I was ready to eat like 3 hours ago.
All right, James, fire up the stove. We gotta go.